What's up, baddies? Today I'm gonna be taking you through my mind as I answer these questions about New York City over on top of my New York City vlog from a year ago. So why did we come to the city in the first place? I have this really exciting surprise that I'm gonna post about for the next few videos where I don't know if I should talk about it now, but basically my parents were dropping me off to my internship and they wanted to combine their family vacation with this moving in process because they didn't want me to move in up by myself. So they took me and the kids along for the whole entourage to travel from Texas to the city. And honestly, my first moments when I entered the city were, wow, humongous. Like every single time that I'm by these freaking buildings, I just remember how minuscule and ant-like we are as human beings, and especially around Columbia side, because I visited about twice before this, and each time I go around that side, I think that's the upper or lower east side, to be honest. Upper east side. I have to remember, like, based off of Gossip Girl, to be honest. But yeah, each time I go to the city, it's just, I feel so small. But it's not as, I feel like whenever you first enter it, you feel small and then you get used to the smell. There's like a certain city smell to it. Sometimes it smells like weed, sometimes it smells like shit, like just trash, just littered on the streets of some places, whereas on other times it's not. But the energy compared to Texas, it's just as everybody kind of expects it to be, where it's just an overload of people and just like a swarm. I remember, like, when I would describe it to people, it's like if you're wearing this really eccentric pink dress, right? Like, let's say that it's not only flowy but crunchy at the same time. It's big, it's puffy, it's crazy, right? And if you were to wear that in a Houston mall, everyone would be staring at you, right? But if you're in the city, no one would bat an eye. Like, almost everybody is just too absorbed in their own life to really give a shit, or everybody else is dressed the same way, so it doesn't really matter in the first place. And that's how I've always described the energy. Anyways, so the first I'm really in New York City moment I experienced is, I remember the first time I ever visited, and we came in through a train from Pennsylvania, Philly, and I remember walking up the stairs to the Macy's, I think it's the Macy's entrance, but like walking up the stairs and just seeing basically a shot like this, and you just feel like this is New York City. Like, you already hear the bustling of cars. And honestly, the more that I'm talking about it, the more I want to just go back and live there for the rest of my life. But personally, I wouldn't live there for the rest of my life, though it is a hub of art and culture. So I'm surprised that I didn't really get Times Square in this vlog, but I did visit Times Square, and how would I describe it? It's magical. I don't think it's overwhelming at all. I think it's really interesting to see how people just gather at this particular spot in the city and just hang out and just watch people and just eat. And you know, you don't really have third spaces like that often. where it's like a tourist destination where people just sit and lounge. So it's like, honestly, it reminds me of like high school cafeteria, to be honest, because it's just people from various walks of life. Well, honestly, that's not really high school, but I don't know. It just reminds me of a high school cafeteria. Is that crazy to say? I don't know. I'm thinking about how like everyone is just like, I'm thinking about how the fact that my high school, it was packed as shit, so it's like really hard for you to find seating and at the beginning of the day where everybody like gathers in the cafeteria, and that's why I'm comparing it to Times Square in the daylight. In the nighttime, it's crazy. Like, it is actually overwhelming, I guess, because it's like, or maybe it's because like when I'm walking by Times Square at night, I'm walking really fast to get somewhere. But it would be really nice to live there and just like lounge and just stay the whole day and watch. Anyways, did the pizza live up to the hype? Honestly, so there's like, I remember the first time I had New York City pizza, I was 13 and I was way too nervous to talk to the people that I was ordering the food from. I don't know why, but like, I was kind of traumatized by the subway worker, like who was the ticketeer, and she was a little sassy, so I kind of just like adopted this notion that all New Yorkers were this sassy, mean pants people, and you know, I kind of held that close to me for the rest of my first trip there. And whenever it was my turn to finally order pizza, instead of pointing at the pepperoni pizza, I got artichoke on it. Artichoke, what the fuck? Like, why did I say it like that? Sounds like a fake word, to be honest. Anyways, so I forced myself to down this pizza that I just absolutely hated as a 13-year-old. I like artichoke now, but I remember I didn't want to waste someone's money. So that was just one of the many instances where my nerves just like, and my need for approval just overcame my need for respect for myself. Anyways, what's one food spot you tell everyone to try? Damn. I have no idea where the frick we, like, okay. Oh my god, I went to this one place in Chinatown, I believe. I don't know the name. I don't know, like the people who like take care of the itinerary of my trips probably know the name, but me personally, I don't. But I remember there was this bagel place that I just went to a bodega once, and I had this lovely bagel, and there was also, yeah, this Chinese place. I don't think it was Chinese, actually. I think it was Korean. Coffee or bagels, which is the real New York City breakfast? I'm gonna say bagel, even though I know it's really coffee. I mean, who am I to say what a real New York City breakfast is? By the way, I'm just answering questions that I looked up online to see what I can do for this voiceover. So this is me being a creative queen right now. So, during this trip, we didn't see a Broadway show, but I have seen a Broadway show. I watched the life of the Book of Mormon. It was a lovely experience. I'm gonna include that vlog at some point, but this is me trying to have a Carrie Bradshaw moment. I just love the way that her hair flows through the wind. Anyways, it's eating time. But I don't know why I'm being pinched, but that marks the end of day 2, which was a really nice experience where we just went and we went around the ferry and the tour bus and we just rode. And then this is us at the Empire State Building. They had a lovely exhibit. I think most like tourist destinations should have something of the sort where they just go over the, I think like this is one of the top, like the exhibit at the Empire State Building was really well thought of in terms of the history and what they had to show. It really showed that it's an integral part of the city, and I love how well taken care of it is in terms of the cultural piece that it is. And I remember when I was younger, I wanted to be an architect, and I think whoever the architect of the Empire State Building should be very proud that their building is such a beloved piece of New York City history. I think anybody would be very proud to be a part of that integral piece of what is loved. So anyways, I wish I spot any filming or celebrities at the time, but we didn't see anybody filming at the time. Oh, let me just let them have their moment. Hold on.
We should each take a picture next to someone. I want Miss Piggy. Here, take a picture of me next to Miss Piggy. You're not Miss Piggy. Yeah,
So yeah, that's us on the elevator. I love an express elevator. It's so freaking fancy. And then that's what you're not supposed to do at the Empire State Building. I know, but I'm just a kid at this time. I'm just a kid. I was just a teen. I was 19 at the time, to be honest, but
tough crowd, girl. David, can you get, like, he's literally photobombing this thing. Can you move? Can you fix your head too? There we go.
Oh yeah, I gotta show off the earring.
Oh, let's go. Daddy, do you mind putting over, please? Hey, what the?
But yeah, this is us doing a full wrap around the top. We didn't get to the very, very top. I remember there was this Paige Becker, so I think that's how you say it. She's a famous basketball player. She and her team went to the very top, and I saw that on TikTok, and I was like, wow, maybe someday. But honestly, would I ever go to the very top of the Empire State Building? I don't know. Anyways, we went back to the bus from yesterday, and I had such a blast, as you can see. Felt like I was on a convertible. I love a convertible. And then, oh, there's my niece.
What is like this?
Let her embrace her flat nose. 14,
And
16, 17,
so, honestly, what does like New York City teach about me? I mean, myself. Each time I visit,
you did good.
I think what the city teaches me is that I don't need to live here.
Let's go.
Every single freaking time, like, I don't need to live here. Even though I really would love to, I can't. I can't deal with like the everyday pressure. I can't.
David, who's this?
But I guess I should think about something more sentimental as a lesson.
Isn't it crazy that her song is playing right now?
I think what New York City teaches me to do is to really
You know this song?
lock into the complexity of what human beings and being a human can be. As personally, I think that I'm not as out there as I can be in terms of my own personality and the way that I exhibit myself. I mean, sure, through the way that I dress, it really exhibits my personality, and I stand out in that regard. But I really think that the eccentricity of comedy and personality that New York City has to offer whenever you visit from a small town that I'm from, it's really revealing.
Okay, can you open this?
And so my last and final question that I want to answer is, what moment made me feel like I really belonged? And I feel like
Very good.
I have yet to really experience that yet.
I got this from my friend.
I really hope that in a future vlog I can say it differently someday. But yeah, that's the end of this vlog. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And subscribe to my Substack and follow me on TikTok. That's where I'm most active. Thank you. Bye.
Car. The NYC police car again. This time. And it's a Range Rover.
Like, I speak anymore right now. I've lost my voice. For 2 minutes. Fucking. It's just really 1,000 to me. So far off my feet that
somehow naivety